From a childhood fascination with racing to becoming one of NASCAR's most formidable drivers, William Byron's journey is a proof of his solid passion and raw talent. At just 26 years old, Byron has already achieved a level of success that many can only dream of, cementing his status as a force, the man himself, William Byron. This 26-year-old phenom has been making waves in the NASCAR world since he first stepped onto the scene. With a passion for racing that started at just 6 years old, it's no surprise that he's already achieved so much in his short career. In 2018, he joined the prestigious Hendrick Motorsports team, and the rest is history. But before we get into his NASCAR career, let's take a quick look at his early life. William Byron was born on November 29, 1997, in Charlotte, North Carolina. His parents, Bill and Dana Byron, must have known they had a future star on their hands. William grew up with his sister Catherine and attended Charlotte Country Day School. Oh, and did you know that he's actually related to Red Byron, the 1949 NASCAR Cup Series champion? Now let's fast forward to 2016, when William Byron made his big debut in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series with Kyle Busch Motorsports. This was just the beginning of his meteoric rise to the top. But before we get into his career highlights, let's take a quick detour and talk about his personal life. In 2019, William started dating Erin Blaney, the sister of fellow NASCAR driver Ryan Blaney. While they don't have any children yet, we're sure that any future Byron babies will have racing in their genes. And speaking of the future, let's talk about William's net worth. As of 2024, he's estimated to be worth around $2 million, with a reported salary of $1.85 million. Not too shabby for a 26-year-old, right? But how did William Byron become such a force to be reckoned with in the NASCAR world? Let's take a look at his career timeline. As we mentioned earlier, his interest in racing started at just 6 years old. By the time he was 9, he was already attending races at Martinsville Speedway. And if you're a fan of iRacing, you might have even raced against him online, where he had a ton of success on the simulator platform. At 15, William started racing Legends cars and won the Young Lions Division Championship. He caught the eye of JR Motorsports and signed with them in 2014 for their late model program. He even had a short stint in the K&N Pro Series, where he won a championship. But it was his debut in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series with Kyle Busch Motorsports in 2016 that really put him on the map. Of course, none of this success would be possible without the support of his partners and sponsors. William Byron currently works with some big names in the industry, including Liberty University, Axalta, Valvoline, Relay, Hewlett-Packard, Chevrolet, Logitech, US Radiator, iRacing, Racing America, and HendrickCars.com. Talk about a stacked lineup. But William isn't just focused on his own success. He's also giving back to the community through his charity work. He's earned the rank of Eagle Scout and received the Good Scout Award, and he's raised over $500,000 for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Carolinas through annual golf tournaments. What a stand-up guy. Now, let's talk about William's NASCAR career stats, because they are seriously impressive. In 221 Cup Series races, he has an average start of 12.8 and an average finish of 15.57. He's racked up 11 wins, 13 poles, and 85 top 10s, and that's just in the Cup Series. In the Xfinity Series, he has 4 wins, 24 top 10s, and 3 poles in just 38 races. And in the Truck Series, he has 8 wins, 3 poles, and 19 top 10s in 29 races. These numbers are just mind-blowing. But William Byron isn't just a stats machine. He's also racked up some serious hardware over the years. In 2024, he won the prestigious Daytona 500. He's a former Xfinity Series champion, winning the title in 2017. And before that, he won the NASCAR K&N Pro Series East Championship in 2015. Oh, and did we mention that he won Rookie of the Year awards in 4 different divisions from 2015 to 2018? This guy is just unstoppable. Now let's talk about the iconic number 24 Chevrolet that William Byron currently drives for Hendrick Motorsports. This car number has a seriously impressive legacy, having been previously driven by none other than Jeff Gordon. When Gordon retired, Chase Elliott took over the number 24 for a couple of years before William Byron stepped in. And boy, did he step in with style. In May 2023, Williams secured the 100th victory for the number 24 car at Darlington Raceway. And just a few months later, in September 2023, he gave Hendrick Motorsports their 300th Cup Series win at Texas Motor Speedway. It's clear that William Byron and the number 24 car are a match made in racing heaven. William Byron ensures contact with his fans through social media. He's active on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So make sure to give him a follow and stay up to date on all his latest racing news and behind-the-scenes content. We'll put all his social media links in the description below. And now, it's time for some rapid-fire facts about William Byron. His full name is William McComas Byron Jr., but he goes by William Byron on the track. He was born on November 29, 1997, which makes him 26 years old as of March 2024. He stands at 1.75 meters tall and weighs 154 pounds. His nationality is American and his ethnicity is Caucasian. He's currently in a relationship with Erin Blaney, but they don't have any children yet. And of course, his profession is stock car racing, and he drives for the legendary Hendrick Motorsports team. Before we close out this video, let's answer some frequently asked questions about William Byron. First up, what is William Byron's salary? As of 2023, he's reported to be making around $1.85 million per year. Next, how many wins does William Byron have in the Cup Series? To date, he has an impressive 10 career victories in NASCAR's Top Series. In the 2023 season alone, William Byron took home 6 checkered flags. A lot of fans are curious about William's road course skills. Well, in 2023, he finally conquered a road course, taking the win at Watkins Glen. And finally, who sponsors William Byron? In 2025 and 2026, Hewlett-Packard, HP, will be the primary sponsor for Williams' number 24 car for the first 2 races of each season. William Byron is definitely a force to be reckoned with in the NASCAR world, and we can't wait to see what he accomplishes next. From his beginnings racing Legends cars to his current success with Hendrick Motorsports, William is proof that with hard work, dedication, and a whole lot of talent, anyone can achieve their dreams. Do you see him becoming a future NASCAR Cup champion and following in the footsteps of legends of NASCAR? Or is the competition just too stiff these days? Ross Chastain, the watermelon farmer turned NASCAR sensation, has taken the racing world by storm with his aggressive driving style and unconventional victories. From his humble beginnings on his family's farm in Florida to his current role as a full-time driver in the NASCAR Cup Series, Chastain's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. This daring and unapologetic racer has made quite a name for himself, both on and off the track. Currently, Ross Chastain competes full-time in the NASCAR Cup Series. Chastain also plays a part-time role in the Craftsman Truck Series, showcasing his versatility and dedication to the sport. Chastain was born on December 4th, 1992, in Alva, Florida. Until the age of 12, Chastain was working as a watermelon farmer on his family's farm. Interestingly, it was his father's pastime hobby to race that attracted him to get into the racing arena. His parents, Ralph Chastain and Susan Chastain, still run a farm in South Florida named JDI Farms. He has one sibling, a brother named Chad Chastain, who is also a stock car racing driver, primarily competing in the Xfinity and Truck Series. Chastain currently resides in Mooresville, North Carolina, where many NASCAR drivers call home. As far as his education is concerned, Chastain attended Riverdale High School in Fort Myers. After that, he spent a semester at Florida Gulf Coast University before joining the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. According to reports, Ross Chastain is currently dating Erica Ann Turner, a real estate agent, model, and beauty pageant contestant. Turner won the Miss North Carolina United States Award in 2021 and the Miss US Landscapes in 2020. As of now, the couple doesn't have any children, but who knows what the future holds for these lovebirds. As per reports online, Chastain has amassed an approximate net worth of about $4 million. While his current salary is unknown, he was supposedly earning around $2 million during his time at Chip Ganassi Racing in 2021. Chastain's major source of earnings comes from NASCAR, of course, but he also has his own merchandise store to generate additional income. He initially started competing in late model and fast truck series events, and during his career in short tracks, registered wins in over 50 featured races. In 2011, Chastain's impressive form in the World Series of Asphalt Stock Car Racing earned him an unexpected move, replacing Justin Marks in the NASCAR Camping Truck Series mid-season. While it was a big move, he had a decent debut, finishing 10th at Lucas Oil Raceway in Indianapolis. Over time, Chastain seems to have only gotten better despite his aggressive style of racing. In 2017, he made his debut in the Cup Series driving for Premium Motorsports, and in 2021, he joined Chip Ganassi Racing. A year later in 2022, Chastain was recruited by Trackhouse Racing, where he continues to make his mark in the Cup Series. Ross Chastain is quite a promising name in NASCAR, and that explains why the driver enjoys the backing of so many well-established brands. From Kevin Harvick's former longtime $110 billion worth sponsor, Anheuser-Busch, to jockey and Kubota, there's no dearth of sponsors for the #1 driver. Others include Moose Fraternity and Worldwide Express. Since his debut in NASCAR's top division, Chastain has competed in 187 races, out of which he has clinched a victory on 4 different occasions. The racer also has 46 top 10s and 1 pole position in the tournament. In the Xfinity Series, Chastain has competed in 204 races and clinched 2 wins, 51 top 10s, and 1 pole. Additionally, in NASCAR's 3rd division, the Truck Series, the driver has 4 wins, 47 top 10s, and 4 poles in 107 races. Apart from his NASCAR achievements, Ross Chastain has also made headlines for his various other accomplishments. The driver won the limited late model portion of the 2011 World Series of Asphalt Stock Car Racing at New Smyrna Speedway, winning 3 of 8 events in the series. He was also crowned the 2019 NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series Most Popular Driver, which was especially notable as the news reached him on his 27th birthday. Chastain is a native resident of Alva, Florida, but he shifted to Mooresville, North Carolina, following the lead of fellow NASCAR drivers who have settled down in the area. In 2021, Chastain purchased his Mooresville villa for the price of $395,000. While Chastain is a celebrated driver in one of the elite segments of motorsports, he refrains from showing off his rides to the world. However, he does share glimpses of his red tractor on social media, which he uses for melon farming. Ross Chastain believes in giving back to society. He is directly involved in charity through one of his major sponsors, Moose Fraternity, which is a charity organization that funds people in need. Another sponsor, Worldwide Express, also donates money for every lap led, Stage 1, and Race 1 by Chastain. In his career, Ross Chastain has given his fans plenty of memorable moments, some more controversial than others. One such incident was his brawl with Stewart-Haas Racing driver Noah Gragson in May 2023. The altercation emerged after the Kansas Speedway race, where the 2 drivers were reportedly at loggerheads against each other's driving styles. Things escalated, and Chastain threw the first punch after Gragson grabbed his fire suit. But controversies aside, Chastain has also wowed fans with his daring moves on the track, like the now famous Hail Melon. This video game-esque move saw Chastain riding the outside wall during the last lap, beating Denny Hamlin at the Martinsville Speedway in October 2022. Another incident that caught the attention of fans and critics alike was Chastain's clash with Kyle Larson at the Darlington Raceway in May 2023. After Larson pushed Chastain into the wall, the #1 driver retaliated by wrecking Larson a few laps later. This didn't sit well with Hendrick Motorsports owner Rick Hendrick, who issued a stern warning to Chastain saying, "If you wreck us, you're going to get it back."
If you wreck us, you're going to get it back.
Hendrick also criticized Chastain's aggressive driving style, stating that it's hard to win a championship when you've got a lot of paybacks out there.
Hard to win a championship when you got a lot of paybacks out there.
A popular moniker that the #1 driver has garnered is the Watermelon Man, which came into being after Chastain showed off his unique victory celebration. Upon finishing P1, the driver is seen smashing a watermelon on the track to commemorate his win. paying homage to his family's watermelon farming legacy. However, Chastain, who was being constantly criticized for his aggressive driving style, made a comeback only a month later when he clinched the pole position at Nashville Superspeedway and even finished the race P1. In a post-race interview, the driver hit back at critics saying, "This is for every little kid out there anywhere in the world. When you are criticized and you are going to be competitive, they will try to tear you down. You will start believing in them. You can't do it." Well, there you have it, folks. The incredible story of Ross Chastain, the watermelon farmer turned NASCAR superstar. From his humble beginnings to his jaw-dropping moves on the track, Chastain has proven that with hard work, determination, and a little bit of melon magic, anything is possible. But the journey isn't over yet. What do you think the future holds for this rising star? Halie Deegan, a name that's been making waves in the world of NASCAR. At just 21 years old, this rising star has already proven herself in the Craftsman Truck Series, racking up wins and building a massive fortune along the way.
I'm Hailie Deegan. I'm from Temecula, California, and I race the number 19 Monster Energy Napa Power Premium Plus Toyota Camry.
Halie's need for speed started early. At the tender age of 7, she was already tearing up the dirt on her bike. But that was just the beginning. By 8, she had graduated to the SXS Stadium Series Trophy Kart class, where she proved that age is just a number when it comes to dominating the track. And get this, on the day of her high school graduation from Rancho Christian, she didn't just walk across the stage. No, she raced across it and straight to a competition. Now, that's dedication. But Halie isn't the only Deegan with a need for speed. Her father, Brian Deegan, is a motocross legend with a seriously impressive resume. Not only has he dominated the world of motocross, but he's also co-owner of Metal Militia, a company that's all about living life on the edge. And let's not forget about Halie's siblings, Hayden and Hudson, who are also making waves in the world of motocross. It's safe to say that racing runs in the Deegan blood. Behind every successful racer, there's often an equally resilient and supportive mother. In the case of Halie Deegan, Marissa Deegan plays a pivotal role, balancing the demands of family life with the intense schedule of a racing career. Marissa's support serves as a bedrock for Halie's aspirations. But the Deegans aren't just a family of racers, they're also social media superstars, with a YouTube channel that boasts over 1.3 million followers. From behind-the-scenes looks at their racing adventures to just everyday life, the Deegans give their fans an inside look at what it's like to be part of this high-octane family. Halie Deegan earns an estimated $450,000 per season of racing at David Gilliland Racing. This amount does not include any additional income from endorsements or sponsorships. Halie Deegan has secured several sponsorships throughout her career. She is currently sponsored by Monster Energy, Ford, Performance, and iRacing. In the past, she has also been sponsored by Red Bull, 4 Wheel Parts, and Mobil 1. These sponsorships are contributing a lot to its net worth. Halie Deegan's investments are diverse and strategic. She has invested in real estate and stocks. Her real estate investments include properties in California and Arizona. In the stock market, she has invested in Tesla. Overall, Halie Deegan's investments demonstrate a well-rounded approach to building wealth. Halie owns an impressive collection that includes Ford Fusion Performance NASCAR, Ford F-150 NASCAR, Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG, Ford Mustang NASCAR. This shows car racer testament for cars. Now, let's talk about Halie's racing career. It all started with the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series, where she proved that she had what it takes to compete with the best of the best. While she achieved 3 podium finishes there, after 2 seasons, her focus shifted to asphalt racing. From there, she caught the eye of NASCAR's Drive for Diversity program and was selected for the NASCAR Next class. And that was just the beginning. In 2018, Halie made history by becoming the first woman to win a NASCAR K&N Pro Series race. Let that sink in for a moment. She didn't just compete, she won.
After that win, Halie Deegan gives the command to start engines for the Xfinity race Saturday. She's a part of the broadcast for NASCAR during the weekend. She's being interviewed all the time. She announces a 6-race ARCA deal.
And she didn't stop there. She went on to compete in the ARCA Menards Series and the NASCAR Gander RV and Outdoors Truck Series, where she's currently making waves with ThorSport Racing. But Halie isn't just a one-trick pony. She's also made her debut in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, proving that there's no challenge too big for this rising star. Halie has racked up championship titles in various racing series, Rookie of the Year honors, and even the most popular driver award in the Truck Series. But perhaps her most impressive achievement is being the first woman to win a K&N Pro Series race. She's not just breaking records, she's shattering them. Beyond racing, Halie Deegan is an avid fitness enthusiast, showcasing her dedication to maintaining peak physical condition for the demanding world of motorsports. Her commitment to training and conditioning is evident in her performances on race day. But life in the fast lane isn't always easy. Halie has had her fair share of challenges, including a rumored relationship with fellow racer Chase Cabri and a terrifying stalker incident that left her shaken. But through it all, she's remained focused on her goals and determined to succeed. Halie's boyfriend Chase Cabri is a stock car racing driver from the United States. He most recently drove the number 4 Toyota Camry for Rev Racing in the NASCAR K&N Pro Series East. Cabri began racing in motocross, and later moved on to micro-sprints while juggling a football career during his formative years. Halie Deegan and her boyfriend, Chase Cabri, live in Mooresville, North Carolina. The town is located in the southwest section of Iredell County and is home to the headquarters of many prominent stock car racing teams. The price of their mansion is undisclosed. Chase and Halie met in motorsports, circles, and races before starting their beautiful relationship. The couple is very active on social media and regularly posts their best moments on Instagram. The couple is not married yet and doesn't have any children either. For now, they are just dating each other. As a female driver known for her charming personality, Deegan often finds attention. Recently, a California native posted a story about a gift by her boyfriend Chase Cabri, something that was bound to be noticed by the fans. Halie Deegan shared with her fans the picture of a pair of limited edition Nike Air Force One sneakers made in collaboration with high-end jewelry manufacturer and retailer Tiffany & Co. The black and teal-colored sneakers were gifted to the driver by her boyfriend Chase Cabri. And when she's not tearing up the track, Halie is giving back to her community. Through her Halie's Holiday Haul campaign, she's delivered thousands of pounds of food to those in need, even teaming up with NASCAR superstar Joey Logano to make an even bigger impact. It's clear that Halie isn't just a fierce competitor. She's also got a heart of gold. But Halie isn't just making waves on the track. She's also a social media sensation with a massive following on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Her fans can't get enough of her behind-the-scenes looks at life in the fast lane. And it's easy to see why. With her infectious personality and undeniable talent, Halie is a force to be reckoned with both on and off the track. What an incredible journey we've been on with Halie Deegan. From her early days as a dirt bike rider to her groundbreaking achievements in NASCAR, this rising star has proven that anything is possible with hard work and determination.